Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Star and I'm a single mom of one awesome teenager, and I have a 7-year-old Chihuahua named Jack. My goal with cash stuffing is to be more mindful of my spending so I can save as much as I can. Now, if any of your goals align with mine, then keep on watching. Today we are going to be budgeting for the 4th week of February, and we're going to be budgeting for a total of $509. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I normally pay my bills online, so I don't stuff them in my cash binders, but after I pay my bills, I'll keep a little bit in my bank account as my buffer, and then I will decide how much I want to stuff. So, as per usual, we are going to start with my cash wallet and see how much we have. Okay, so we have groceries. Now in groceries, we have 20, 35, 36, $37 left. So when it's time for me to cash stuff, I think I'm going to stuff this into my rollover savings challenges and then keep the 30. But I do like to keep $100 a week in my groceries envelope, so we are going to be stuffing 70. And that will work with that. Spending, out of $20, I have $5, $6, $7 left, which is really good. And as usual, I'm going to roll this over into my rollover savings challenges, and then I'm going to give myself the usual 20. I have been very careful this week, you guys, with my spending. Because I'm dead serious when I say that I want to save more. That is my goal for 2024, to save more and as much as I can. Eating out, I have not eaten out at all. This is the $25 that I started off with, and I'm going to be rolling this over into my savings challenges, and I'm very proud of myself. Turns out that it wasn't really that hard. This week my school is out for like a winter break, so I've just really been chilling out at home and just eating whatever was left in my refrigerator. My son Gabriel, he has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. We're gonna let that stay the way that it is. This is still part of his Christmas money. He doesn't spend a lot either, which is actually good. And miscellaneous is going to keep that 5. And then that's it for my cash wallet. So next, we're going to look at my high priority binder here. Now with medical, right now medical has $175, and I think I want to do its usual 20. Lately I've been putting 20 in because I really want to beef this up. So that's what we'll do with medical. And then with Christmas, what I like to do with Christmas is every week I like to stuff $25. And we've been going strong since the beginning of the year. Currently Christmas has $200 in it. I like to do that because in December we should have at least $1,200 saved for Christmas. So for Gabe's future, he has $1,300 at the moment. We are going to put in $20 so that he will have $1,320. My savings, if you guys have been watching me, then you know that savings has been a really important goal for me this year. I usually like to do $50 a week because I've been adamant in paying myself back. You guys, in the past, a couple years ago, I used to just dip into my savings all the time for big things that I would want, and it's just not good. But in savings, I have $1,255. Most of that is in the bank, and I have just 100 or so in cash right now. Gabe's miscellaneous. Lately, I've been using this envelope for his hair because he's in this stage where he wants to have his hair twisted and done a certain way. Currently in his envelope, I have $81, and I think I'm going to put in 15. It costs $75 to get his hair twisted, but This is not just for his hair, it's for other things that he might want to, but I still need to make sure I'm keeping a good bit in there for whenever he needs to get his hair twisted again. Family, we are back to trying to beef this up because I took some stuff out of here for Super Bowl weekend because I spent that with my family. So family will be getting its usual 10. Currently it has 25, so it'll have 35 when we do our cash stuffing. Home improvement. This is another envelope that is a huge goal for me this year. For this envelope to be fully funded, it needs to be $800 because I plan to buy a lot of lawn equipment. That includes a lawnmower, weed whacker, hedge cutter, the whole 9 yards. And currently it has $589. And what I like to do is put in $51 a week, so I can make that goal of $800. Student loans. This envelope is shrinking every month because I just started paying those back. Currently has $571 in it for student loans. I'm going to put in a little bit more than usual. I'm going to put in $20. I'm scheduled to be done paying my student loans off in May, but just in case things don't go through and I end up paying a couple of more months or something crazy, I still want to make sure I have enough in my envelope so I can stay afloat. Car maintenance. We'll be getting $10 this time. And emergencies, another huge goal for myself is to finally reach $1,000 in this envelope. And currently we have $860. We are definitely going to meet that goal. So I'm going to put in 20 this time. Okay, and that's it for my high priority binder. Next, we're going to take a look at my short-term binder. And let's see, first things first, we have toiletries. And I've been doing really well with toiletries lately, meaning I haven't really spent much out of it. It currently has $37, and in toiletries, I'm just going to add its usual 5. This is one of those envelopes that I always dip into, and I cannot seem to keep money in it, but lately I've been doing really well, so I'm happy. Hair. In order for this envelope to be fully funded, it needs to be at $200 because I like to get my hair braided and that's how much it costs. So hair currently has $121 in it, and this time around we are going to add 15. School clothes, I'm not adding a whole lot right now because obviously we got a little ways before the new school year starts. School clothes has 35. I'm just going to add in its usual 5, and when we get closer to summer I will add a little bit more. At least that's the plan. Star, which is an envelope for myself. I'm going to a conference in the next 2 weeks here, so I've really been beefing this envelope up because at my conference, or it's for my job, they're gonna have t-shirts and books and merch and all that good stuff that I might want to purchase, plus food and stuff like that. So I wanted to have $200 in this envelope. Currently it has $112. So for Star, we're going to put 46 because I did the math and the time and how much time I have before the conference starts. And I think I should have $200 by the time it's time for me to go. Car glow up. My goal for this envelope was to get $200 in here as well. Currently we have $140. We are going to be adding, it's just 5 this go around. Now my car glow up is not that urgent of an envelope. It's just little things, little upgrades that I want to do for my car, and what I'm working on right now is new shiny hubcaps, okay, because I really need some badly. All right, my next envelope is for my Chihuahua, Jackson, also known as Jack. He currently has $36 and he will be getting $10 today. Gifts currently has $10, and I think I'm just going to add 5. Household, another envelope that I can't seem to keep money in. has $20 right now, and for household I'm going to add 10. I think, knock on wood, but I think I'm finally caught up on all my household stuff. It's like every time I go in the kitchen I realize I'm out of something. Work will be getting its usual 10 as well, and it currently only has 10. Oh, and my work envelope is just for different things that my kids might need in my library. I don't know, stuff like prizes, candy, glue sticks, stuff like that I'll have to buy. Bath and Body Works will be getting its usual 5, and that's just money that needs to go back to the bank. So next is my 100 envelope savings challenge. Now, in my last cash stuffing video, if you watched it, I completely forgot to choose an envelope, so I had to do it off camera. But the envelope that I chose was for $37, so I'm just going to put 100 envelope right here, and then I'm going to put 37. But I think I'm just going to do 40 because I like to try to keep the least amount of bills as possible in these little envelopes because they're kind of hard to stuff. So I'm just going to do 2 20s instead of the 20, 10, 5, and 2 1s. That's a lot of bills. So it says 37, but we're going to put 40 in here. So I should probably put a little note right here to myself so I can remember. Okay, so now I am going to add all of these up and make sure that all of it equals $509. So we have 70 plus 20, and then dining out has 25, medical has 20, okay, yep, that equals 509, and I just put in the 37, so I won't confuse myself, but I'll remember to put in 2 20s. All right, so next I'm going to do my denominations so I know what to tell the bank teller for when I get this out of the bank. So groceries needs a 50 and a 20 for 70. And then spending will just get a 20. Dining out will get a 20 and a 5. Medical will get a 20. Christmas will get a 20 and a 5. Gabe's Future will just get a 20. Savings will get a 50. Gabe's Miscellaneous will get a 10 and a 5. Family will get a 10. Home Improvement will get a 50 and a 1. Student loans will get a 20. Car maintenance will get a 10. Emergencies will get a 20. Toiletries will get a 5. Hair will get a 10 and a 5. School clothes will also get a 5. Myself will get 2 20s. 5 and a 1. Car Globe will get a 5. Jackson will get a 10. Gifts will get a 5. Household will get a 10. Work will get a 10. Bath and Body Works a 5. And then for my 100 envelope savings challenge, we're going to do 2 20s so it can be 40. Let me put 509 here. Okay. So next, let's go ahead and tally all these up. So we have 50, 100, 150 in 50s. For 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 40, 240 in 20s. And then for 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then in my $1, we have $2. I'm sorry, you guys couldn't even see that. Anyway, this is what I have. So we have 150 in 50s, 240 in 20s, 70 in 10s, 50 in 5s, and $2 in 1s. So next I'm going to add this up and make sure it equals $509. So we have 150 in 50s. Okay, so 512 is right because technically I'm adding in $3 extra with my 100 envelope savings challenge. So we're looking good, and that's that. Thank you guys as always for watching, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.